So we have three beautiful divine feminine with us today. Show you guys. We have Gina, we have Alicia. You guys have seen Alicia. She's been with us for a long time from the very beginning. Claire, and they're going to give us a quick little testimonial, just a couple minutes each. Claire, would you like to begin? Tell us your experience, whatever you want to share with the world as far as why they should join Isis Priestess course and the Quantum Galactic Akashic. Here we go. Go ahead, love. You can go.
To everybody. My name's Claire, and you can find me at circleoflighthealer.com. The courses that I have done is the AuroRa, the Isis Priestess and Priest, and Quantum Galactic Akashic, and also the new manifestation course, which is absolutely highly recommended, all of the courses. And I've only recently I found AuroRa 2 years ago, and I've only recently actually done a testimonial for AuroRa because I could not put into words how my life has changed in those 2 years. Not only have I left my full-time job that I used to have, full-time role in the 3D system, I now am a full-time practitioner, and it's just wonderful. I have time with my family, a lot more time with my family through AuroRa, and meeting the clients is just they change your life by meeting your clients as well. And the beautiful the brothers and sisters that you meet, the other practitioners of our beautiful soul family, is just immense. You can just feel the love in the chat from all of the people that have already done the course, and it's just pure love. So yeah, definitely come and join us. It's totally changed my life, and one of the biggest things that it's done is AuroRa and her beautiful husband Zen has connected me and my twin flame together. Jeffrey, you might have heard him in the Divine Masculine Roundtable last week, and he, it's just been absolutely beautiful. I cannot actually put into words how amazing the course is. My life has changed so much. I did just want to say very quickly that Jeffrey brushed on the roundtable about my third eye not being open as such, but what I want, and mine is more thoughts. So when I first started doing the course and I first started doing the shielding, I had to really persevere and get through a lot of self-doubt because my third eye wasn't opened. I had to set the intentions that the shields were there, and just that self-belief, and it was really tough for me, but I know the reason why, and as I've gone along on my journey, my third eye has opened, but my higher self shows me in a different way. So it might not be that my third eye is fully opened as in I see visions, but what my third eye, when I connect and channel, my third eye is pulsating. It is receiving those downloads, whether it's actually open and I see visions or not. So please, when you do think to yourself, can I actually do this course? Because I might not be able to see the shields. I might not be able to see somebody's higher self. If it's a galactic, if it's an Akashic reading, I can't actually see somebody's higher self. But the thoughts that come through, that are channeled through to me, are from my higher self. And I can relay it to other people, but I don't see them. And I think that's a big thing to understand, that don't worry if you cannot see, because there's always a way of finding that connection with your higher self. Everybody is unique, and we are all shown in different ways how to use our abilities. So please don't let it put you off if you think you're not ready because you can't see, because you can. Your higher self will show you how they will connect with you so that you can do these beautiful courses and rise your consciousness level and change your life. So yes, thank you.
Thank you, Claire. Beautiful. Thank you for pointing that out, because it teaches the third eye is not just sight. It's hearing, it's feeling, it's emotions, and how to use these glands to activate your third eye. Your third eye is not just viewing. So that is false. And there's a lot of, again, a lot of elite thinking on that in the spiritual communities, that you need to see everything. Actually, my greatest strength is my knowing. My gut, I know and I feel something, and then the visions come, of course, how we remote view different things. But everyone's at different levels. And for example, Claire, sounds like you're working in the collective. Maybe you're assisting the collective that is working on viewing. But yes, everyone is a different level. Come learn how to use these different senses that are all equal to one another. Not one is higher than the other. No. Beautiful. All right. And Alicia, talk to us, love.
Hello, everyone. So happy and honored to be here. Oh, the priestess class is so important. Well, both of the classes are, but you know, the shielding, that is a foundation that you have to have. It's essential. And then what else is really amazing about Aurora's classes is she's constantly up-leveling, getting uploads, upgrades, activations, and she passes those on to us through the teachings. And so they're always getting up-leveled. It's not like you just take the class and the information, that's it, black and white, and then you're done. No, she keeps you updated, which is so incredible and important because we're going through quickly evolving times right now. But to touch on what Claire said, oh my goodness, I would say the biggest thing that holds people back, and I know myself, you know, we all have self-doubt, right? And so it's easy to let that creep in. And I could see half the time, and then the rest I got intuitively. So it was, to me, it was a little bit awkward at first, maneuvering the third eye, the information I got. And when it came to channeling in the priestess class, I was just so sure that I wasn't ready, that I couldn't do that. I didn't see like everyone else. And so crazy, the limitations we put on ourselves, because then when I finally did get over myself and my self-doubts, when I began channeling, it was so easy. I said, what? I can't believe I thought I couldn't do this. And it was just opened up a whole beautiful world. And, you know, the information on the crystals is so great. And you can even channel your crystals. The first time I channeled a crystal, I just felt like it opened up a whole new world to me. And me and my husband, he took the priest class and he loves it. And he channeled one of the beautiful volcanic rocks in our yard that was calling out to him. And it, you know, it just opens you up to nature and a world that you never even knew existed. And oh, the magical creatures. I can't even tell you how close I am with my dragons. They're with me in every single session. And I can't imagine my life without them. That's one of everybody's favorite parts of the priestess class. And the sacred sex, I just have to say, AuroRa doesn't leave out any details. That's just all I have to say without really blushing. But just incredible. And so and the Akashic, oh my goodness. So you get your foundation in the priestess class. It really helps you take control of your energy and your environment and protect yourself and your loved ones. And it gives you that really foundation you need to start the conversations with your higher self and working with crystals and everything that you need starting out. And then, oh boy, you start soaring in the Akashic records because infinity is the limit. I mean, you can do a reading and stay in 3D and all the past lives, you know, that happened here in Atlantis or Lemuria, or you could go beyond. You can go beyond and find out about your galactic lives and your galactic families and your star systems and how fun it is to be able to tell people what's their totem animal. What ray are you? What angels are you connected to? And, you know, are you a coder, a transmuter, all those different things, that we get to receive information to give people about themselves. And yeah, I've taken all of Aurora's classes except for the manifesting one, and I will do that this weekend. Excited about that. And but I look back, it's been like 3.5 years, and wow, I can't even. My life has changed. I can't even put it into words. But I just am so happy that I found these classes, and I'm so happy that I persevered past the self doubt because I had that for a while. Yeah, and I mean, we're learning every day, right? We are all works in progress, and so that self doubt doesn't do anything to but hold you back. And we are so strong, and we don't even realize it. Before I used to think, oh, well, if something's in my energy that shouldn't be there, well, I'm not going to be able to do anything. No, no, no. We are so strong that even in spite of things, it's incredible. And then as your sensitivities rise, you'll say, oh, I'm feeling something coming towards me that's not right, and you take care of it. And you're going to love it. And it's going to be like the lotus flower. Your third eye is going to be like the lotus flower, just opening up and taking in the world that you have always known, but just didn't remember, But, I forgot to say where I am. You can find me on aurapractitioners.com. And also my website is aurahypnosiswithalicia.com. And I'm so happy for anybody that's going to be taking the class. People I've given sessions to, they'll email me and they'll say, I'm starting the class, and I could not be more thrilled for them. And I'm so excited. And I say, oh, let me know how it goes. And, and I'll hear from them as they go along their journey. And my heart is so full of joy and love when I see this gift pass along to others. Yes.
Thank you, Alicia. So beautiful, so heartfelt. Yes, check out Alicia. Mm-hmm. I love what she said about how it's always moving, because yes, even though we started, say, I think it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, we started teaching these courses. It continues to grow every second, every day. And I don't say create something and then say it's stuck there. Never. That is 3D. It's always, everything that we create is always in ever moving and evolving motion and enlightenment, and it's lifting and it's growing, all of it. So yes, thank you for that, Alicia. And then definitely the doubt, so much doubt, huh? You guys, you have to go through a lot of self-healing with the doubt. Thank you. All right, and let's finish this up with Gina. Go ahead, love.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gina. You can find me at clearheartsoflove.com, also on aurapractitioners.com. I have a Facebook and YouTube, also under Clear Hearts of Love, so you can find me there. Oh, wow. Everything that these beautiful ladies have been saying is 100% accurate, 100% true. You find out so much about yourself through all of these courses. I've taken all of them except for the manifestation course, which I will be taking as well soon. But they all build on each other. So whether it be A.U.R.A, Isis Priestess, Galactic Akashic, Manifestation, every course A.U.R.A puts together, they all build on each other. So you start off, learning the basics with even the shielding classes, learning those basics, and then you build on that. You learn how to shield yourself. Then you learn how to connect to your higher self. You learn how to really trust yourself, because I think even from the time we're little, we forget to trust ourselves. We learn all of these different programs about how not to trust ourselves, and then trust our instincts, to trust our hearts, to trust our own minds. Like somebody else has to make those decisions for us. We get told that all the time. And so this really brings us back to our core, to trust our heart, to trust our minds, and to trust that we are not alone. Because I think we feel a lot of times that we're not by ourselves, but we're not alone. So we learn to connect to our higher selves, to Divine Mother, Father, Source, these beautiful angels. A.U.R.A teaches the angels classes. We have all of these beautiful beings there to support us all the time. All we have to do is ask. So we learn how to connect to them. and then all the information that comes through these courses. So for the Isis Priestess course, you have sacred symbols. So for me, whenever I'm doing my shielding, I learned how to incorporate all of these symbols into there to keep myself even safer. To when I'm walking around, I'm using all of this information to scan my land around me, the people I interact with. I can sense who and what they are. And I know, hey, maybe they needed some love. I'll send them some love. Or maybe I need to say, I don't want to be a part of that. I do not consent. Right. So we learned different words. We learned sacred words to add to our daily vocabulary. AuroRa shared some of those throughout her websites and different things that she shared. We learned how to really just walk organically. So whenever I am, still interacting with people at work or at stores or things like that, I can see what's true and false. I can feel it, sense it, see it, hear it, know it, however it comes to me. Like Claire was even saying, it comes to her differently. So if I have a feeling that I maybe should go down a different aisle, and I'm thinking, maybe I shouldn't do that. I know 100% if I don't do that, something is off, right? And I had to go back and like, dang it, I should have listened. And then what can I do there? I can take those lessons from the Kabbalah, from the Galactic Akashic, and really work through that and say, okay, I didn't want that timeline. I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to go intently and work on that. And I use all of those lessons to say, let's go in and let's work on that. And let's delete that and delete those inverted cycles. And cycles, important. Say like you have relationships with other people that aren't going so well. And we go and we know that if we do this, it's going to be the same repeated habit and cycle over and over again. We can break those cycles, everybody. We can do that. We have generational cycles. We have relationship cycles. We have all these things. We can break those cycles. We came here to learn this information again, bring it back down from the quantum, from the galactics, from all those who've shared with us in the past. Those templates are in place for us to remember now. We have that. And these tools, these beautiful symbols and knowledge and information are there for us to use, to grow, to share, to make changes. So take these classes, know that you can do these things and that you're not alone. You have all this beautiful support from a community also, if you're in an AuroRa's community, but you also have the beautiful support of the angels, divine mothers, fathers. You have all the support and you can do this. You can do it. You can make those changes. Thank you.
Thank you, Gina. Beautiful spoken from your heart. Thank you, all three of you, speaking from your divine love. Wow, what a profound journey this is to be here with you in this moment in time and space, to understand that the human evolution has been so limited in how truly divinely powerful we are. They are scared of us, those entities. Those negative aliens are scared of us. The archons, AIs, they don't want you to activate your third eye and to start using it and sense around you. Like Gina said, don't go that aisle. Go to the other aisle. And maybe you're listening, like, that's silly. I'm going to go down the aisle. You're like, oh, shoot. I should have gone the other way, So, and the more that we release those shackles and those chains and those cages they try to put on us, but they can't hold us down. We're too powerful. We're too divinely powerful. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Find me under Rising Phoenix Mystery School there under Patreon. And then you could also just join us for $4 a month to support all that we do and all the content that we're always working so hard to bring out for you guys. Thank you, everyone. I love you with all that I am. I thank creation every day that you have found your way to my heart, to our heart. Thank you. I love you infinitely. Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. Thank you.